We are so blessed, as we mentioned in our opening yesterday, that we were permitted, and the event was, alhamdulillah, as we see it went on its proper schedules. Although there are some slight schedules that was not followed. However, it was really a fruitful event, and we did also observe that the words mentioned, as I see it, also mentioned by Brother Ibrahim, that it was a day where we assess, or where we reflect the past as our motivational experience, in order for us to arrive today, and in order for us to assess the future. So reflecting the past, assessing the present, and planning the future. Exactly what we did the past 2 days. We were on the right track of this, shall I say, vote. However, I'd like to emphasize on the aspect of our participatory time on the event. Although not everyone were given really the ample time to view their sides. However, as RDC Board of Directors, and we have that monthly meeting, we can in fact continue to discuss whatever is needed, inshallah. Just like to pinpoint the reason why we arrived in this event, alhamdulillah. First option, planning on our office, it was a nice plan to use our office as a opening place for the said event. However, when we calculated the necessity of the office in order for us to use it, it is more a little bit higher in as much as the financial aspect is concerned, rather than use the place where it was planned for the second venue. It was, I think, in another place where the DepEd is having their part. However, that place was timingly during these holidays. So there was a reason why we were not able to use the place. It was in Nia or Nia, because now we know that this is holidays and they don't have that catering aspect on that. So finally, we did go to the third option, and alhamdulillah, it coincides on the budget that with the open heart help of our Hidayah, it coincides for that amount. So this is that's why we are here, alhamdulillah. In spite of all these trials and problems, and a little bit delayed on our process, but in spite of this, we have had shown the possibility of looking forward, of planning the future, and really it was amazing performance that we had with the help of our in the technical side for brother IBM, for the nice presentation and the grasp of our mind in order to program it and focus on the basis of the planned strategic house, and also the additional aspect and technicalities on how we can arrive on the other aspect of da'wah technicalities. So all this having in mind, I personally first and foremost give my thanks to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make it possible, and secondly to all the efforts that was extended by our brothers in Hidayah in Malaysia, and of course without our body, our members, you and the rest of the volunteers that we have, this event might not be happened. So between us, we experience the camaraderie and welcoming and getting along and enjoying the happiness and the happy moment of the 2 days event. And I hope in the near future, this is not the last. This will be the beginning of our, event that we can have like this. In addition, whatever aspect that we have not discussed that concerns our group, we can do it, like for example, the long-term program in our side, or the short-term program. Actually, I have listed all this one, and the rest that was raised along, like for example, the university program, dialogue, whatever. This can be discussed in our monthly RDC Board of Directors meeting, inshallah. So while we discuss this, we should always follow the guidance or the guidelines that we have learned, so as not to go to the other side of disalign our program, inshallah. So less much I can say for today's event, inshallah. Personally, I am dedicating most of my time, as you can see. Unlike other brothers, alhamdulillah, they also dedicated their time, and as a fruit, we have already started our Arabic studies in our office, and our office already we already utilize it in a positive way, and hopefully we can add some programs in between those days, in between Monday and Friday, other programs that would be that would enhance and validate the advertisement of the name of the RDC. So along with this, we can also have that we should utilize the multimedia or the modern technologies that we have. Actually, in this month, because there were already a few informations regarding RDC, and yours truly was invited to the part in Mindanao because of the name RDC, and they wanted to know what is RDC, because they said, how long was RDC were existing? I said, almost 3 years, something like that. So from that time, we don't know RDC. What is RDC? So alhamdulillah, maybe this is the time that we could really expose, and we could really tell them that hey, we will be visible in your place and in your organization, and we wanted to invite you as one of the active members of RDC, inshallah. So with the upcoming event that Hidayah is planning on November, we should always bear in mind that they are making other programs and other techniques that is favorable on our side in RDC. Like for example, they have said that they will teach us on the aspect of how to really manage our own system or technicalities or whatever, and having this fund really on the right track. So it would be a nice gesture on the part of Hidayah. Although of course we have mentioned this, repeatedly mentioned this, we should establish a transparent and a guideline, a clear Islamic guideline, in order for us not to be losing our track, our proper track, inshallah.
Inshallah.
So with this, brothers and sisters, I hope and pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that whatever we have heard, and we have talked and planned in this close place, inshallah, it will remain as is, and it will be supported by everyone. And I hope our cooperation did not diminish whatever our differences before, and we should look forward of improving the lineup of our group, inshallah.
Inshallah.
So with due respect to our visitors, to our brothers, and also to the other brothers and sisters that was not really satisfactorily given the time to air their sides, inshallah, still we have that place, our office, and I'm here always on the go to respond any queries or any inquiry, any questions. Inshallah, we'll try our best. I will try our best with the help of the board of directors and with the executive officers, and also with the help of our brother in Malaysia, and more so, very important, the help of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. With this, I'd like to state my profound thanks and gratitude to everyone, and say wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Barakallahu fikum.